Good morning, my name's Dave. It's Bitsesize Bible time. Today is Friday, November the 22nd, and today's passage is Mark chapter 9, verses 14 through to 29. When they returned to the other disciples, they saw a large crowd surrounding them, and some teachers of religious law were arguing with them. When the crowd saw Jesus, they were overwhelmed with awe, and they ran to greet him. "What is all this arguing about?" Jesus asked. One of the men in the crowd spoke up and said, "Teacher, I brought my son so you could heal him. He is possessed by an evil spirit that won't let him talk, and whenever this spirit seizes him, it throws him violently to the ground. Then he foams at the mouth and grinds his teeth and becomes rigid. So I asked your disciples to cast out the evil spirit, but they couldn't do it." Jesus said to them, "You faithless people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring the boy to me." So they brought the boy. But when the evil spirit saw Jesus, it threw the child into a violent convulsion, and he fell to the ground, writhing and foaming at the mouth. "How long has this been happening?" Jesus asked the boy's father. He replied, "Since he was a little boy. The spirit often throws him into the fire or into water, trying to kill him. Have mercy on us and help us if you can." "What do you mean, if I can?" Jesus asked. "Anything is possible if a person believes." The father instantly cried out, "I do believe, but help me overcome my unbelief." When Jesus saw that the crowd of onlookers was growing, he rebuked the evil spirit. "Listen, you spirit that makes this boy unable to hear and speak," he said. "I command you to come out of this child and never enter him again." Then the spirit screamed and threw the boy into another violent convulsion and left him. The boy appeared to be dead. A murmur ran through the crowd as people said, "He's dead." But Jesus took him by the hand and helped him to his feet, and he stood up. Afterward, when Jesus was alone in the house with his disciples, they asked him, "Why couldn't we cast out that evil spirit?" Jesus replied, "This kind can be cast out only by prayer." There's so much more to this world than we can see with our eyes. The Bible teaches us that there's an unseen world inhabited by spirits. We read about beings such as angels, those that bring messages from God, and evil spirits, those in opposition to God and his people. This story is about how an evil spirit is affecting this boy. These spirits seek to cause pain and suffering, and in this case, it's causing mayhem in this boy's and his family's life. Jesus has all authority over these spirits and has delegated his authorities to his disciples. However, there appears to be a problem here. We read that they couldn't do it. Jesus' response suggests that they were attempting to cast out the spirit without God. As he says, this kind can only come out by prayer. Do you consider the unseen world in your daily lives? God is invisible, yet he's very present for those who have chosen to follow Jesus. We experience this in different ways. The world around us fills our senses, sights, sounds, smells, etc. So it's easy to forget to spend time just shutting it all out to pray and to go forward thinking we're strong enough on our own. Here the disciples may have also forgotten to pray when dealing with this evil spirit. Our walk in this life is a partnership with God. We can't fulfill his calling on our lives without him. Notice today how often you forget that God is there with you. Try to remind yourself throughout the week and say a quick 5-second prayer whenever you do. Pray with me. Father, I thank you that we're not on our own in this world. That even though we can't see you, you're working in us, for us, and through us. In your mighty name, Jesus. Amen. Thank you for tuning into Bitsesize Bible. Have a great weekend, and we're back again on Monday.